This is a canna lily seed. It grows into a beautiful flower, one of my favorite plants. But the seed has this hard shell around it. That shell protects it. It keeps it safe until it's time for it to grow. Unfortunately, canna lilies can't grow until that hard shell is worn away. And I think that we as people can be the same way. I love to see people grow and thrive and to see the things that make them unique and beautiful. But to thrive, to become the most amazing version of yourself, you have to be vulnerable. Because if you build this hard shell around yourself and you hide parts of yourself so that you can feel safe, it can protect you from being rejected or bullied or misunderstood. Because if I pretend to be who people want me to be instead of who I am on the inside, then if someone rejects me, they're not rejecting me. They're rejecting a version of me that I show them. But what makes you special is who you really are. Unfortunately, when you learn who you really are, when you start to see your own authentic self, it is scary to show that person to others. People might reject that version of you, and if they do, then they're really rejecting you. It feels so much more personal. It's so hurtful. On the other hand, if you show someone who you really are, if you learn how to be your authentic self, and someone loves you, then for the first time you feel truly loved. You feel like they love who you are, not who they want you to be, not who you pretend to be, who you really are. And this is why growing and changing can be so painful at times. You realize that there are people that are important to you who love a version of you that isn't you anymore. But once someone really loves you for who you are on the inside, it's hard to accept anything else. You start to learn that you deserve to be loved for who you are. You start to learn that the person that you are is worthy of love. You might even start to love yourself, and that's when you'll really grow and thrive.